pretty much, you have to look at the number one bestseller and the number 100. The number one indicates the cash flow going into the category. The number 100 is the competition of the category. We always look for number 100 to 25,000 to 50,000. Like we said, it's a sweet spot. It's just a really nice spot for anyone that's just starting out and wants to get into a category and like start to dominate that category. Because we don't want to go into a category like, for example, contemporary romance. That category is like has way too much competition. The more competition, the more money that you're going to have to put up and go against this other author. And again, they're probably spending like $3,000 a day for advertisements. They probably have 60 or 100,000 email lists. They have a phone. They're always going to beat you. So we don't want you to jump into a category that with authors that have like fat pockets, pretty much, you know. So this is the reason why we follow this, to find that really nice category which has competition, because competition is good at the end of the day, but not too much that you can't even rank, you know? And I have right here real quick, think of competition, the more money you have to spend to rank in like the top 100. So here's some examples, and I just want you guys to really check this out. We have number one is 123. So what does that mean? So they're making money, right? They're making a lot of money. The number 100 is 25,683. Okay. Good? Does this look like a good category?
Yes.
And then we have right here, number one, 23. Number 100, 1,432. Why is this not good?
Competitive.
Too competitive. You're gonna have to spend a lot of money just to get number 100. Number one, 8,880. Number 100, 678,918. Nope. Not good. Because the number one is showing that there's not enough cash flow going to that category. And if number one doesn't have that cash flow, it's going to indicate everyone else is not really making sales. So number one is 599. Number 100 is 28,074.
Good.
This is a good category, y'all.
Steaming hot.
This is a real category, so you want to take a picture of it.
This is real.
I'm sorry?
Are there any tools that don't use that really things?
We have one inside of the group. It's called Publisher Rocket.
Okay.
So that basically like automates this whole process. So instead of going on Amazon and doing it, you can use Publisher Rocket, and we have that inside of the Facebook group. If you go to the Facebook group and just type in Publisher Rocket, we made a post and you can grab it there. It's like $97 one-time payment, and it literally saves you so much time when it comes to keywords, like doing your niche research. It puts everything in one place.
And then we got this one, number one, 283. Number 100, 69,713. Is this good or is this bad?
Good question.
That's awesome.
Well, actually,
That's good.
it's good. Because the number one shows there's a lot of cash flow. And remember, the higher the number 100 goes means the less competition. But number one is already showing that there's money going into the category. So if you run into something like this, the best thing to do is to go to the top 5 to 10 and then check them out. See their ranking, see if they're making money. And you can do this by the tool, or not the tool, but the doc in the file section that we showed you. And you're gonna be able to see. So you'll probably go to this one to see this one is at 62. This one will be at like 300. This one will be at 500. That one will be at 1,000. And then this one will be like at 1,500. That shows that they're making money. That's a really good indication that you can get in this category.
What if the gap is pretty big? Like, actually, I just looked up one. Number one is 288, but then number two is 7,500, and 2 through 10 are like 7,000,
Yeah,
12,000.
something like that is what you want to avoid. Because if you see number one will be like ranked 17, and then you see this one jump straight like to 10,000. And then that shows number one is the only person making money in this category.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of stuff why you want to check all of them out, because you don't want to jump into this category when it's just dominated by one person. They're making a lot of money.